Hello fellow stackers, back again, SilverSins here, and welcome to my channel. With 2024 officially well and truly here, I would like to discuss how in 2023 I finally reached my first stacking goal, and maybe what I learnt along the way. So sit down, relax, and consider sticking around till the end for a little reveal. Before that though, I'll just top this up with about 20 crimes. Lovely jubbly. How many crimes? 19. And we'll get into it, shall we? Cheers. Cheers, guys. Welcome back. So, what was my first stacking goal and why? As you may have seen from the thumbnail, my first stacking goal I had set to 100 troy ounces. However, the why is a little more nuanced. To be honest, it wasn't until a little while into my journey that I decided to set a stacking goal in the first place. At first, I was still enjoying the novelty of buying a few pieces here and there, not really taking it seriously and just having some fun with it. It wasn't until a couple years later, and having probably around 40 ounces or so, that I decided to take it more seriously. At that point, I remember the videos I had watched and vague recollections of them talking about setting a goal, one that wasn't unrealistic financially, but would still be somewhat of a challenge. That's how the 100 ounce goal was born, a nice round triple digit number that was somewhat a substantial investment personally, but wasn't an unreasonable one. Reaching my goal really picks up steam in the last 12 months or so, hitting and surpassing it pretty quickly, currently sitting at over 150 ounces of silver. I didn't think too much about how I was going to get there or what strategy I was going to use. I didn't buy the cheapest silver and I barely bought anything second hand, so definitely my average price per ounce isn't optimal by any stretch of the imagination. As long as I was consistent and having fun whilst doing it, then that's all that mattered to me. We all stack differently after all. Looking back, sure, I could have stacked my first 50 or even 100 ounces with the cheapest silver I could find. For instance, here in the UK, grabbing a bunch of Britannias and getting my base level up first, or saving up and buying a couple kilo bars. I definitely would have reached my goal quicker, but I don't know if I would have, if that would have kept me interested long enough personally to do that. I enjoy the variety of silver and searching for my next shiny thing. I don't measure my stack against anyone else's. After all, we all have different incomings and outgoings, and I believe that you should measure your stack against itself and your current ability to stack. Do I regret not buying more when I first started to get interested? I mean, sure, it was a lot cheaper back then, but dwelling on that will only prevent me from reaching my goals. So with these points mentioned, what is my new goal and why? Well, I came up with a goal of 500 ounces. I think it is probably a longer term goal for sure, but something I can see as being possible at some point, a goal that I can strive for to keep me going. To be fair, I'm already partway there, having around 150 plus ounces already. And now that I know I enjoy stacking silver and my reasons for doing so, setting a sizable new goal seemed like the next logical step. I'm not going to set any rigid plans on getting me there faster or cheaper. I seem to enjoy the organic way of doing it and letting my current ability to stack take lead and just have fun with it. So, after all that, do you have a stacking goal? Have you reached it already? Or is this video convinced you or helped you to decide either way on a personal goal for yourself? Let me know down below in the comments what you think. If you have stuck around this far, awesome. I will now roll some footage of my first 100 ounces. And with that, I've been SilverSins. Sorry this one took a little bit longer than usual, but work life, kids, you know, the usual stick. And I'll catch you in the next video.